A very warm good afternoon to all of you. Dear students, I welcome you all in digital class of biology. Students, as we all know that we are studying chapter The Living World, and in that chapter so far we have studied about the diversity of living organism, its classification, about binomial nomenclature and hierarchy, and I hope so that you know everything. Today I would like to start with my new topic, that is taxonomical aids. But before that, I would like to motivate you all with the beautiful sayings of Lord Krishna. Dear student, श्री कृष्ण कहते हैं, स्वर्ग का सपना छोड़ दो, नर्क से डरना छोड़ दो, कौन जाने क्या पाप क्या पुण्य है, बस किसी का दिल ना दुखे, बस किसी का दिल ना दुखे अपने स्वार्थ के लिए, बाकी सब कुदरत पर छोड़ दो, ना पैसा बड़ा ना पद बड़ा, ना पैसा बड़ा ना पद बड़ा, मुसीबत में जो साथ खड़ा वो सबसे बड़ा. Dear students, through this thought I would like to tell you that keep helping the people around you, because you don't know that which person is suffering, okay, or fighting what kind of battle inside his mind. So be kind and keep helping each other, okay, and that person will remember you till his own last breath, okay, and this is the only thing that we will take along with us when we will die, okay. So keep helping, keep motivating others. With this I would like to start with my today's topic, that is, so dear students, the name of today's topic is taxonomic aids. What are these taxonomic aids? These are the storehouses of information and specimens which can help in identification and classification of organisms. Students, the study of various species of plants, animal and other organisms are very useful in agriculture, forestry, industries. And the study of these things are useful to know about our bioresources and their diversities. These also help in identification, naming and classification of organism. Under taxonomical aid, we will study about different type of aids such as herbarium, botanical garden, museum, zoological park. Dear student, in one line I would like to say that taxonomical aids are those aids, those help which will help us to classify the organism, okay. It will help us to identify the organism, okay, and it will also help to name those organisms. I hope so that you have got. So dear student, first we will study about herbarium. What is this herbarium? It is a storehouse of collected plant specimens that are dried, pressed and preserved on sheets, okay, and the arrangement of sheet is done according to a universally accepted system of classification, okay. What happened here? What we do, we take such herbarium sheet, okay, and then we keep our plant for drying, and then it will press by keeping that under our mattresses, okay, and in that way, okay, after that we need to label at the base of the sheet, okay, which will provide us information regarding its date and place of collection, then about its English, local and botanical name, about its family, about collector's name also, okay, the person who have collected that plant. Understood? Now you need to know that what are different steps, okay, to do this, to make this herbarium sheet. First of all, you need to collect the plant, okay, then you will keep it for drying, okay, then you will poison it, okay. How you will poison it? By using 0.1%, okay, of HgCl2, and then you will stitch it, okay. It can be with the help of tape or with the help of your any glue, okay, and then you will label it, and then you will keep it in a herbarium, okay. Understood? If I talk about the size of your international herbarium sheet, it should be 16.5 to 11.5 inches, and size of the label should be 7 into 12 centimeter, okay. And the fragment packets are used for seeds, extra flower or loose plant parts. I hope so that you have got. Student, it is okay, storehouse where we will keep our herbarium. Okay, and whenever we have collected new plant, we will see, okay, we will open one of the herbarium and we will see that the plant which we have found, it have resemblance with what type of plant, so that it is easy to classify, it is easy to label or to give the name to that plant. Okay student, there are two major type of herbarium. Okay, national, regional, local college or university. And important herbarium of the world are Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, England. Okay, British Museum of Natural History. Okay, and these are all. Next taxonomical aid is student botanical garden. What are these botanical garden? These are the places where plants are grown and displayed for the purposes of research and education. Okay, in this each plant contain labels indicating their scientific name and family. Some famous botanical gardens are Indian Botanical Garden. Okay, it is in Kolkata. Then National Botanical Research Institute. It is in Lucknow. Okay, and then Royal Botanical Garden, it is in Kew, London. See student, you might have seen, okay, a botanical garden, okay, and where there is plant is there, and over that plant, over that tree, okay, the name of that plant is written, okay, about its family. You have seen such things in that Rambagh also. Okay, so it is also a kind of your botanical garden only. In short, botanical garden are those from where you can get the information regarding the plant, okay, about its name, about its family. Okay, so that is. Next taxonomical aid is student your museum. Okay, and these museums, they are set up for educational purpose primarily. Okay, and they have the collection of preserved plants and animal specimen for study and references. Specimens are preserved in the container, okay, as you can see in this, or jar in preservative solution. Okay, and dry specimens of plant and animal are also preserved. Insects are preserved in insect boxes after collecting, killing and pinning. Then larger animals like birds and mammals are usually stuffed and then preserved. Then if I talk about skeletons of animal, they are also reserved, okay, preserved in this. Then information as labels are provided along with all the specimen in the museum. Okay, and the example of one such museum is National Museum of Natural History, which is in Delhi. Clear? You can have a view of different type of museums. Okay, the next taxonomical aid is student zoological park. What is the zoological park? It is a place where wild animals are protected and is similar to their natural habitat. Okay, that is zoo. It provides opportunity for studying the behavior and food habits of the animal, and some famous zoos are Zoological Park of Mysore, Nehru Zoological Park of Hyderabad, Trivandrum Zoo, Chennai Zoo. Okay, I'm sure that you all have seen zoos. Okay, in Delhi also it is there, so such animals are found there. Okay, and they got the similar habitat as they have in their natural habitat. Okay, and it will provide the opportunity that we can study the behavior of the animal regarding to their food habit. Okay, last topic of the chapter is student key. Okay, what is this key? Okay, it is also a taxonomical aid which is used for identification of plants and animal, which is based on the similarities and dissimilarities. Keys are generally analytical in nature. Okay, they are based on the contrasting character, generally in a pair called couplet. And what is this couplet? These are student two opposite options from which a choice is made. Thus, one is accepted and the other is rejected. And each statement in the key is called lead. So we can see in this picture, okay, that if a character is dry skin, okay, and suppose I have one animal, okay, this is my animal. Okay, now this is my animal. Okay, I have searched it. Now I have to name it and I have to classify it. So I will see that whether it have dry skin. Okay, if no, then I can keep it under this category, but if yes, then I will keep it here. Then I will see for its hair. Okay, if no, then it can be under lizard, but if it yes, okay, then it have opposable thumb, okay, and if it is yes, then it can be under your giraffe or man, okay. But if it have bipedal means they can walk with 2 foot or with 4 foot. Yeah, if they can walk with your 2 foot, okay, it means what? It means they are under the category of human beings, otherwise they are the category of gorilla. So in that way, I hope so that you have got. And different other taxonomical aids are flora, manuals, monograph and catalogs, okay. They also help in correct identification, and they provide information for identification of names of various species in a given area, okay. Monograph contain information on any particular taxon. So dear students, with this I have finished first chapter, that is the living world. It was very simple chapter, okay. Try to read it from book and then watch my PowerPoint presentation. It will be clear to you easily, okay. But if still there is any query, please feel free to call me. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.